Even if this has happened in many colleges, whenever, especially in medical colleges and engineering colleges, ragging was an issue. Then government had to intervene. Supreme Court came into the picture. Lot of resolutions happened. Now you go to every college. There are anti-ragging say helplines are also available nowadays. So why this is happening? Because when it started in medical and engineering colleges and to a certain extent in military colleges, right, the life of the juniors was horrible. They were not able to live properly. Even if you read the newspapers, there are two, three cases every year that due to ragging this has happened, due to ragging that has happened. Some people go through mental trauma. Some people come across psychological problems that they cannot bear the treatment given by their seniors. To a certain extent, it was okay, but some people crossed the line and they violated the rights of the Indian people, or say we people have got from the Indian Constitution. We will just see a brief history of ragging, and then what are the resolutions by the government of India, then some state governments, and of course what Supreme Court has said, and what college does at the campuses. What is the role of the campus, right? So we will go through the PowerPoint presentation. Chetan, can you please start the PowerPoint presentation? Chetan. We will go through the PowerPoint presentation, hardly 15 to 20 slides. And I am not here to speak only. I want some responses from your side so that you do not get bored. And I feel that something is happening. This hall is live, right? This is hall, not a theater. When I observed, in the morning that some people are sitting like a theater. This is not a theater. This is the hall of an academic institute. So that the way you sit, the way you talk to people, the kind of questions you ask, it should be as per the professionalism, because you are going to be engineers and you will be the face of this country in the time to come. So we expect that sort of behavior from you. So why, if you search on Google, you just type ragging, you will come across a number of news articles. You will come across a number of see the websites of the different colleges. You can simply click it and you will get the anti-ragging policy, the anti-ragging measures taken by the colleges, anti-ragging awareness programs launched by universities and colleges across the country. And this is compulsory for all engineering, medical, and military colleges to come up with the anti-ragging policies. Most of the policies, whichever college you come across, the anti-ragging policy in every college, right, or all policies are same. To a certain extent, it may vary, and the actions taken in that regard, right, are also same. Supreme Court has come up with the guidelines. I'll come up with some of the uh, probable actions uh, taken by the college authorities, and of course in some cases the police personnel may come into the picture, because that is one of the places where a complaint can be lodged. If you lodge a complaint online, antiragging.in, www.antiragging.in, so what happens when you lodge a complaint to that, your identity is never revealed. College receives the letter from the anti-ragging authority, and then college has to reply. College has to find out that what has happened, with whom it has happened, right? Fortunately, it has not happened at our campus till today. As I said yesterday also, whenever you feel that my rights are being violated, you should contact to us first, and then do not go to antiragging.in. Even if it is a small case and you are going to lodge your complaint, that should not happen. First thing, you should approach the authority. First step, meet the chief warden or the warden or the hostel authority. In the next moment, we come up with, there might be a committee, and we will cross question to both, who has violated the rights, whose rights have been violated, right? Next slide. Look at the meaning of ragging. As she said, that there is the domination. In this case, what it is? It is simply to tease, right? If somebody is teasing you, it means it is ragging. It is any kind of disorderly conduct, whether spoken or written, or by an act which causes annoyance, hardship, or psychological harm, or raises fear or shame amongst the students. If it happens, for example, you are using WhatsApp, maybe say some of the volunteers are here, those students are from second year, third year, and final year, and somebody you share your mobile number with him or with her, and in the evening you get the message, right? And this is not permitted. You cannot send anybody, the message without the permission of that particular person. In some cases it is indirect way of saying something. So if it is shared, sometimes emoji, right? You share something and people come up with those emojis, or sometimes you like it, you love it, or you smile at it. This is not allowed as per the acts that have come into the picture, especially after 2000. You, this is very general. Whenever you feel that as a human being I am being dominated, right, I am being insulted at any point of time during your stay here, during 4 years of engineering, as I say. And in most cases, such cases happens only during first year of engineering or medical or military colleges. And when you become senior, there is no question of being a part of it, right? Then your role is different in that case. Next slide. What is the origin? Many of us know the word ragging, but how it came into the picture? Was it or say did it exist in India? Of course, it did not exist in India. If you say it originated in the West and then it came to India, and it became the national issue due to the consequences of it across the colleges and universities in India. I'll show some of the news articles that are there online, and you will be able to understand the uh, the consequences of the ragging in some of the colleges. Some people had to lose their life because of it. If you remember, 2 3 years before, a medical practitioner, a doctor, medical student, committed suicide in Mumbai, and that became the hot topic for the discussion. So why was it happening? Why she did not report to the authority? The role of authority is also important in such cases. The role of the chief warden or the principal or any authority of the college, whether a teacher, if you reach out to a teacher, the teacher has to approach the concerned authority, because this is very serious and we do not tolerate any kind of misbehavior or misconduct of senior when they come into contact with the first year engineering student. Next. Why students engage in ragging? According to some researchers, right? I am noting down some of the points here. So you look at the few points that are there. Hostel life is boring to them and lacks joyful excitement, so they like to get thrill from ragging. It happens. There are around 1300 students who stay at our hostels. There are 8 hostels, 3 boys hostels and five boys hostels and 3 girls hostels. So around 300 students. Because stay at the campus, some seniors feel that there has to be 3 new students are at the campus now. Can we interact with them? They will ask you, introduce yourself. Then they have their own pattern of introduction. Right? This is how you should introduce yourself, or you should respect to seniors. I never understand this. That why people expect the respect from the juniors. If you have to gain it, right, out of your intelligence, the kind of behavior you have. And respect is such a thing that it is gained and not a demanded. The moment you come into contact with the juniors must feel that yes, this is an ideal person that I always wanted as my senior. Maybe somebody is good in technical, somebody is good in maybe in debate or elocution or any other skill that you have, and you feel that this senior has something and I should respect him or her. You must start respecting him or her. When I say this, it does not mean that when juniors interact with the seniors, they should not respect the seniors at all. There, you should follow professionalism. When you meet your senior, it is good to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Right? That is fine, and this is how you can go ahead, because relationship building plays an important role in our life. And if there are some seniors who can help you whenever you need. There are many seniors, right? And they are good. They can help you in your studies, in learning some technologies, maybe during the projects, or maybe they share notes in to a certain extent. So they will help you. It also depends on the juniors also, the way they behave with their seniors, the way they behave with their the classmates also. So this bonding is very important. Everybody should remember that you are a part of SSGMC family. All of us. So all 1,800, say 800 students, right? We all belong to one family, and that is SSGMC Shegaon, right? If something happens, SSGMC Shegaon comes into the picture. 41-year-old institute, and the reputation comes into the picture, right? Always remember this. SSGMC is a brand, and it is our responsibility to always think that we should not create any nuisance to its reputation, right? Nobody can point out SSGMC Shegaon in such cases. We should be in the news for, say, the right causes and not for the wrong causes, right? Think about it whenever you are here, because in the next say 15 to 20 days you will get acquainted with many facilities that the college has come up with. You will get in touch with a number of seniors, so try to share a good bonding, try to share good relations with them, right? Whether you like him or not, that is a different case, but at least there should be a proper way of interacting with them. So that interaction must happen, and it will give you, maybe say first year students may come into contact with the final year engineering students. Some students are placed in companies, say you can reach out to them, you can ask them that how to prepare for the companies, how to work on aptitude, how to face HR interview, how to face technical interview, or maybe what can I do in first year of engineering. That can also happen, so you may get guidance. And say, of course, it is possible that, or say it is common that not everybody can guide you the kind of guidance that you are looking for. It is possible, so you will have to find out that who is an ideal senior, who is a good senior. You can get in touch with them, but that does not mean that the other people are not good, right? Everybody has a different skill set. Somebody is interested in sports, somebody is interested in music, or maybe in cultural activities. Everybody has different skill sets, so start respecting those skill sets and become a part of it, so that good relations are maintained and there is no chaos, there are no problems created at the campus, right? You can look at this, as I said, the first thing, because major students are staying at 65 to 70% students are staying at the hostels, so they feel that it is thrill, but there is no thrill in it. You can get suspended from the college, or you might be in prison. This is how the anti-ragging rules are, and those rules are very stringent, strict, to vent the mental and physical sufferings which they have suffered in the past and to get sadistic pleasures. Sometimes it happens that many seniors feel that when I was junior, my seniors asked me introductions, or they asked me to do this, they asked me to do that. Now it is my turn to repeat all those things with my juniors, right? But please do not do this. This is not allowed, and it will create a number of problems for you. The moment you come into the picture, when faculty members know that your behavior is not good at the campus, 4 years of engineering is converted into 5 or 6 years of engineering. Those who want to convert 4 years of engineering into 5 or 6 years, they can go ahead with that. But if you are a good person and if you behave properly with the others, 4 years of engineering is completed in 4 years, right? So do not create nuisance. So when you become senior, you should not involve in such things. Maybe it is possible that in some of the cases, with maybe one or two people, somebody said something, you should not react while you are at the campus. You will also experience this when you are moving to canteen or the cricket ground or at some other locations. If you feel that this is not good, do not come up, do not answer, do not react. You just approach it to us, and you just remember the face of that person, and if you do not know the name, at least face that should be there. And if you are in groups 5 to 10 people, I don't think anybody can say anything to you. At least everybody has a smartphone. Just click the picture of that person and reach out to us. it takes only 2 or 3 minutes to identify who that person is. And generally, I know everybody who is at the campus. As a chief warden, that is my responsibility to know each and everybody who has been staying at the hostel. In the next 5 minutes, we come up with all the details from where she is or he is. All the details are with us, and the action starts. Right, we start acting on that particular incident. So this is my request to all first year engineering students to not to react. If you feel that this is not appropriate, you just reach out to us, and we will do what is to be done. In some cases, some senior students think of themselves as boss or superior, and they think that the cheap popularity can be gained through ragging others. Sometimes those people feel that okay, it is pleasure, right? Because they are seniors and they are not treating their juniors properly. They will be asking some random questions. If you say, "Do you want to sing a song?" You say, or say, "What is your hobby?" You say, "Singing a song." They will ask you, "Sing a song." Then, but as an individual, you feel that no, I don't want to sing a song, and this is not the place where I should be singing a song because you have been saying it. I will sing a song when I want it, whenever I participate in a competition or maybe in a cultural festival or in any other activity that is conducted at the campus, but not because you are saying this. If somebody requests and if you are a good singer, that is a different thing. But if you are not a singer and somebody asking you to sing a song, that is that is inappropriate. So in such cases, you should immediately come to us. And as I said, my mobile number is everybody is with everybody. You can if I do not receive a call, just message me. The moment I see the message, I reach out to you. Just mention the location that I am nearby the SV hostel, I am near the canteen, I am near the sport complex, and be there. Just wait for 2 3 minutes, I will be there, or some of the authorities of the hostel will be there. Right. So your life will be free from all such cases at Ssgmce Shegaon, and this is the assurance that I always come up with on every platform whenever I get that opportunity to interact with the students. So there is nothing like inferior and superior. We all are human beings. Treat human beings as human beings. And if you are able to do that, I don't think the problems will be created. Right? I am a human being, and that is my responsibility to treat a person as the human being. No problems will be there. So if somebody feels that because I am in final year of engineering and I am superior, because you are in final year, you are not superior. Superiority is not based on in which year you are, right? That is based on the intelligence that you have. If somebody has an expertise in something, right, the juniors will automatically come to you because you have something to show, right? Think about it. So there is nothing like inferiority and superiority. We all are equal, and that equality has to be maintained at every platform. Next. And don't think of cheap popularity, because everybody will come to know that XYZ person always asks some questions to juniors. Right? Don't indulge yourself in such activities when you become seniors as well. In some cases, hostel authorities do not stay in the hostel and students take advantage of the situation. Now, first year students are staying at the SV hostel. It is possible that students may feel that there is no warden here, but the security personnel is always there 24 by 7. And those who feel that I am not there or somebody else is not there, as I said yesterday, I am staying in the campus and I frequently visit to hostels. The last 8 months, I have stopped visiting hostels frequently. But in general, whenever first year students come, at least there are 2 visits per day, right? I visit hostels at least 2 times a day or during night also. You might see that at 2 a.m. I am wandering at the hostel. I'm observing what is happening. And hostel is such a place where, right, if somebody feels that students might be sleeping, they don't sleep at all. Till 2 a.m. they are engaged. Right? Not everybody is studying. And study is a different case as you know, as I know. Right? But they the picture is lively. The interaction is going on. Now you are newcomers, you are newly admitted students. For the next 10 15 days, nothing will happen. You will just be wandering at the hostel, going into this room, into that room, and the introduction from where you are. I am from Varda. The next person says, I am also from Varda. Then we will share the same room, same branch, a number of things, likings, and you feel that yes, we are three people in a room, but that person has a different mindset. I have a different mindset. The third room partner is of different mindset, and then after 10 days you realize that I cannot stay with him, I cannot stay with her, and then you approach to hostel authorities that I want to change my room, right? So such things happen. So initial 10-15 days there will be only discussion, there will be only gossips, even if I met you only once, but you will keep listening to a number of stories that seniors may tell you that this is how Sachin Bhagat is, or this is how that faculty is, and all those are rumors. We call it grapevine. I always say that when you feel that something is correct, unless and until you witness it, unless and until you become a part of it, don't entertain such things and don't rely on what your seniors share. That may not be true at all, or in many cases it is not true at all. It is her or his experience, and not everybody's experience is same. So please stop gossiping. Do not be a part of gossips, right? One thing. Second thing, because now there are class-wise WhatsApp groups. Do not message people, right? As a hi, hello. You randomly start sending messages at 10 p.m. Hi, in which branch or where are you from? Please don't do that. A number of there are some faculty members who are part of those WhatsApp groups, and you don't know that he or she is the faculty member, and you say hi. Don't do this. This has happened. Last year experience. Last year experience I shared uh, in the previous welcome function when the students were admitted around 10:30, around 10 o'clock. I was having my dinner. My son was there. My wife was there. And generally, this is a rule at my home that whenever we are having lunch or dinner, we do not use mobile phones. Right? Of course, this is a rule. Not it is not followed every time, but in most cases we try to follow it. So the I got the WhatsApp message. The mobile rang, and out of curiosity, my wife said, "Who has messaged you now at 10 o'clock?" I said, "You know the password. You can see who has sent." And I got the message, "Hi, which branch?" And I told my wife, "Say mechanical." She said, "Mechanical branch." Next question was, "Boy or a girl?" I told my wife, "Say girl." The next reply was, "How can I believe that you are a girl?" I said, "I am a girl. That's it. How can I prove it?" Say, "Send me your voice note." I will send my voice note. My answer was, "No, I am not. I'm not. I will not be using mobile phone now because my parents check my mobile phone." Right? Are you on Instagram? Next question. I said, "No, I am not Instagram." Snapchat? I said, "Yes, I am Snapchat." That person, the next moment he shared me his ID. I asked my wife to go on Snapchat, and then the interaction. For the next 15 to 20 minutes, that person was interacting with us. And I was just telling my wife that you just reply this and that. And I told him at the end that we will meet. And that was before the welcome function when the groups were created. I told him that we will meet tomorrow at new auditorium. And from this, I did not reveal his name. Now he is in second year. I did not reveal his name. And from this stage, I shared that incident. Right. So such things happen. Please don't do this. And okay, it is good that if you are friends, it is good to share something. That is okay. But do not share messages with people that you do not know. Or if it is derogatory, then it comes under this, right? It might be the violation of the human rights. It can be a case of ragging also. And ragging does not happen only from say seniors to juniors. It can also happen from junior to junior. That can be the case, right? And it is not written that only seniors are involved in this. Some juniors are also involved in this. So it is not about senior junior. First thing, please you should be clear, or sometimes you may feel that sir said only seniors and not juniors. Juniors can do anything. That is not the case, right? So when I was talking about hostel authorities, so we are always there. My random visits will be always there, and as you will see in the next few days, I'll keep visiting hostel. I keep interacting with students whether they come across any problem or not, what difficulties they are facing at the campus. So that interaction will keep on happening, and there should be the interaction with us every time. Unless and until I talk to you, you will not reach out to me, or you will not share what you want to share. So be frank in that case. You should be aware of it, and without any hesitation you should come to us and narrate your problems, because we are the people in absence of your parents here. We are the people who will come up with the resolution, who will try to solve the problem whichever it is, not economical. Next, tomorrow you will say sir I need 10,000 rupees. It will not be possible for me. Please think about it. Common misconceptions about ragging. Some students may feel that it is practiced across the world, but nowadays it is not happening. So that is your misconception. Some people feel that it helps in their personality development. I have also seen an argument. When some seniors talk to me, every year they come to me, sir, the first year students are not good. They don't know how to talk to seniors, or say how to behave. They are wandering anywhere that they want, and I tell them that their fees are paid by their parents. Your fees is paid by your parents. Your parents have sent you here for learning, not observing what your seniors are doing or what your juniors are doing. Always think about the priority. Always think about why you have come here. You will get the solution to every problem that you come across. So there is no personality development in such cases. There are other ways of developing your personality. We will talk about it in the time to come. There might be some soft skill sessions, you will understand it, but ragging is not for that, right? Ragging is strictly prohibited across the country, across the world, because the consequences are very horrible. Some people feel that it helps to become strong and face difficult circumstances in life. This is another argument that people come up with. But not everybody is psychologically or mentally strong. Some people may not like the way you talk to them. So please, stop coming up with such things. Next. It helps in bonding between the students. Some people feel that there will be a better bonding between juniors and seniors if this continues. So that bonding will not be proper. That will be inappropriate bonding that you will have. If you come across such a seniors, you will never respect them, right? You will always respect people who will help you, who will cooperate you, who will talk to you properly. So professional, if you come up with the professional behavior, you are respected and you will respect those people as well. Next, ragging to a certain extent should be allowed. Some seniors say, sir, to a certain extent you should allow some kind of introductions or some interactions, and faculty member will not be there. We have gone through such situations, so we do not allow any such uh, you know interactions. There is and there is nothing like to a certain extent or to a large extent. No, no means no. In case ragging is banned, means banned. No permission, nothing, and no authority will entertain such kind of behavior from seniors or juniors. As I already said that this ragging problem is prevalent in engineering, medical and military colleges to a certain extent nowadays. Right, in 2000, in early 2000, it was to a large extent, but because of the legal actions, it has reduced to a considerable level, and the medical colleges are the worst affected by ragging across the country. Say more than engineering, those are the medical colleges where such incidents have happened. But because of, as I said, because of the legal actions becoming stringent and stringent day by day, it is getting reduced. Next, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, and West Bengal report the largest number of incidents ragging over the years. So these are some of the states where there are maximum number of cases. Now there is another reason to this. If you look at Maharashtra, if you see the number of engineering colleges in Maharashtra as compared to the other states, you will see that Maharashtra has a number of engineering colleges, maybe 300, 400 in that range. And there are many other states where you do not come across such a colleges. So more engineering colleges, more medical colleges, more private universities in Maharashtra. And same case with Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and in West Bengal. And because the intake is more, the incidents are more. This is the primary reason. You look at Uttar Pradesh, for example. How many engineering colleges you come across in Uttar Pradesh? Do you feel that okay, this is a renowned engineering? How many engineering colleges you know from Uttar Pradesh? I don't remember any such name. But some of the university, private universities in Maharashtra, it is well known to all people across the country. Say Ssgmce International University, or maybe say some private universities, or say University of Pune. Everybody knows it. So there are renowned universities and colleges in Maharashtra, and students from other states come to this state for higher education, or maybe for engineering or medical. So this is the background to that, and that is why you say the reported number of cases are more in these states. Now, say the first ragging related death occurred in 1873 in Cornell University in the US. Gradually, in the 20th century, ragging related violence started to escalate in the West. And you see, in India, our students inherited ragging as a legacy from the British Raj. And it continued and continued till 2000. Right? As I was saying, that a number of cases were not being reported. There has been a number of incidents where students did not report, and in some cases you come across in the deaths of some students, some suicides, and some mental or psychological problems, or say mental trauma those students have gone through, right? Next, at first it was practiced mainly in the army and English public school, right? Why I am saying army? Because when you think of army, you come across discipline, and everybody used to feel that yes, if the seniors talk with the juniors, they will learn discipline and some other things. But then people went on adding something into that, and it became horrible, right? So initially that was not the case. It was something different. The agenda was different, the objective was different, but it took a different shape as it went from one generation to the another generation. Every generation started adding something, and the picture was horrible at the end. And then Supreme Court and or the different governments had to intervene, that the such incidents must stop in colleges. And then you see that the awareness program started. Now in every engineering colleges, we get the mails from AICT, government of Maharashtra, or say government of India, regarding the ragging, right? And they say that you create awareness, you organize some sessions for students, for first year students, for final year students. And even in August 12th August is celebrated as the anti-ragging day, and we get the mail from AICT that you have to upload the report of the anti-ragging day celebration or to the anti-ragging portal. This year also we came up with the notice, and the poster making competition were organized. We have shared it on the social media platforms of the college and blog, and provided the report to the anti-ragging authority, right? In every say hostel, you will come across the display. If you have visited, so you come across the vision and mission of the college, you come across the mess committee, you come across the hostel committee, you come across the anti-ragging laws, and then anti-ragging committee members. I was saying yesterday that all heads of the department are the members of the anti-ragging committee of our college, along with the principal sir, registrar sir, and chief warden as the member secretary. These people are there to help you. whenever you are in problems, right? I have also displayed the notice along with these displays. Next, today almost all countries of the world have enacted stern or strict laws that ban ragging. So it is banned all over the world. It has been completely eradicated in countries such as Canada and Japan. If you search on Google in the last few years, there has not been a single incident of ragging in Canada and Japan. 0% say cases in these two countries. And I hope that in the time to come in India also, the picture will be same. That no case will be reported throughout an educational say or say academic year. Because the government of India has been taking a number of corrective measures in this regard. AICT plays an important role, UGC plays an important role, anti-ragging authority plays an important role. So a number of authorities have been a part of this, and the objective is same, that we want to eradicate ragging from all campuses, and all campuses must be identified as the ragging free campus. Next. Some of the laws when it comes to ragging said Tamil Nadu became the first state to introduce legislation against ragging in 1997. Following are the substantive laws. Some of the laws that I will be mentioning: the the Prohibition of Ragging Act 1996, Andhra Pradesh Prohibition of Ragging Act 1997, the Kerala Prohibition of Ragging Act 1998, Assam Prohibition of Ragging Act 1998, then Maharashtra government came up with that act. These are five acts which came into the picture when we think of the anti-ragging or ragging-free campuses. These states or West Bengal, right? These states took lead in this, and then Supreme Court came into the picture. Next, some of the features of all those laws, that they provide a statutory definition of ragging. You say you go to antiragging.in, the definition that you come across there, so the definition is same for all the academic institutes across the country. So they have defined that what is ragging. They provide for setting up of disciplinary committees for taking immediate and effective steps against ragging. If you visit our website ssgmc.ac.in, you go to central facilities, and in central, go to just ssgmc.ac.in. I'll just show you. I'll show you that under that hostel tab, we have mentioned the anti-ragging policies of the institute, what actions can be taken, who are the members of it, and how can you reach out to us. It is already given on our website. I just want to hostels anti-ragging. Scroll, but no, anti-ragging committee. No. Back, anti-ragging committee. It is there. You just look at this. If you visit our website, you will see first one. You will see that what anti-ragging committee is, why the college has constituted, and the Supreme Court of India that I have been mentioning. This is it, as per the order of the Supreme Court of India and subsequent notification from UGC. Ragging constitutes, or it includes any one of the following. So those uh, things we have mentioned here. Go down, scroll down. Objectives of the anti-ragging committee. Scroll down. Functions of the anti-ragging committee. What is the procedure of the committee? Scroll down. Tenure of the committee and the anti-ragging committee. Show the names to these people. Right. The mobile numbers of all the members are provided here. In some cases, it may happen that you are unable to call me. Just go to website. The mobile numbers are given. Report what has happened with you. Right. So a number of options are available. But the first thing is, if you are the hostelite person, go and visit the security personnel. The next moment, security personnel will get in touch with us, and then the next procedure will start. Okay, go back to the presentation. Right. Next, there are hardly two or three more slides. You will get all this say this information on if you search on Google, right? Every college has come up with the anti-ragging policy, anti-ragging committee, awareness programs. So Google is full of such activities and initiatives. So you can see next, next. Go to the next slide. Right, as I said, they came up with the definition of it. Then setting up of disciplinary committees, it is there. Then while the legislations, it means the respective governments, they recognized it as the offense and prescribed the punishments for that. Where there is no anti-ragging act and also the ragging cases which does not cover under state legislation, the perpetrators are charged under different provisions of Indian Penal Code. It is possible that in some of the states it may not be there, but government of India has it. As per the Indian Penal Code, they are charged and the action is taken. But as far as my information is concerned, it is all over the country. It is in every state. All states have come up with those laws, and those laws are very stringent. Next. The landmark Supreme Court guidelines, right? These are right. Why Supreme Court came up with the guidelines? It is because of the ragging of freshers in Thiruvananthapuram Government Engineering College versus State of Kerala. That was the case, right? So it went on, and Supreme Court came up with the guidelines. Then second case was Vishwa Jagriti Mission through President versus Central Government through Cabinet Secretary. These two cases are very prominent as far as this anti-ragging is concerned. Then when these cases went to the Supreme Court, then the awareness programs are started. Now we will see those guidelines. These are the some of the guidelines laid down by the Supreme Court that it should be. You can look at that anti-ragging movement should be initiated by all the institutions right from the time of the advertisement for admissions. Undertaking to be taken from both the fresher students and their parents and guardians. Third, undertaking to be taken from senior students and their parents and guardians. A printed leaflet detailing when and to whom approach can be made for redressal in case of ragging. Now I show you the website. It is already there. At the commencement of the academic sessions, the institution should constitute a committee to keep a continuous watch and vigil over ragging and to promptly deal with incidents of ragging. It is already there on website. If you see the hostel prospectus, uh, it is available online. We have mentioned this committee in hostel brochure also, and those as I say, banners or posters are displayed at prominent locations across the campus. If you go to canteen, you will come across that. If you go to mess, you will come across the display of anti-ragging cell members. So wherever there is, there are students, or maybe there are some places where maximum number of students visit. So we have displayed all those notifications and committee members, right, on such or at such prominent locations. Next. Ragging prone zones to be identified and carefully guarded, or maybe say nearby the hostels where there are majority of students and ragging cases can happen. So as I said that at every hostel there are 24 by 7 security personnel, and if they see that there is a gathering of students, the security personnel immediately goes there and ask them to leave that particular place. Supreme Court also says that we need to create awareness amongst the society also, right? If such issues are discussed in a family, the message will be clear. People will better understand it. Failure to prevent ragging to be considered as an act of negligence. If in some case, for example, if Ssgmce Shegaon does not act, so it is an act of negligence and it will be punished as the Supreme Court has already said or issued migration certificate to mention whether the student ever indulged in ragging or not. In some colleges, this has already started. So they have mentioned this whether a particular candidate has ever involved in ragging or not. If yes, And if you produce that migration certificate to or in any other college or maybe in some foreign countries, if you want to go for higher education, you will not get admission. Please remember this. So if an educational institute puts that remark, nowhere you will get an admission for any kind of education that you want to pursue. Right? So think about it. Next, financial assistance to be withdrawn where ragging incidents are reported. In some cases, you can be fined. Maybe your scholarships can be withdrawn. You will not get scholarship. In some cases, you might be suspended from the college. Anything can happen. Right? Next. So no financial assistance. See, as I said, students to first approach their colleges in case of ragging. This is more important. Don't go to antiragging.in and lodge your complaint, because this is what Supreme Court has said. That first go to the college authorities. If you do not get the proper response, then reach out to us. But the first stage is this, because they will ask you whether you have approached the college authority or not. Because the college authority people can reach out to us within 30 minutes, within 10 minutes, within 15 minutes. If you lodge complaint somewhere, they will interact with some other authorities. It will take time. Next, police do not follow a retributive approach while dealing with ragging culprits. Next, not to follow retributive, it means they should not say they should not come up with the negligence, or to a certain extent they may think that okay, it happens, so that approach should not be there. They must be strict or stringent in that case. The, okay, this was the committee, Raghavan committee. You can search online, you will get it. What was the report of Raghavan committee regarding the regarding the anti-ragging guidelines or policies? It is easily available on Supreme Court website also, or you will get it on Google as well. Next, next. Just look at these points. Punishable ingredients of ragging under the said regulation. So what can be a case of ragging? Abatement to ragging, criminal conspiracy, unlawful assembly. You are assembling somewhere, but that is not as per the law. So that is ragging. Violation of decency and morals, injury to body, wrongful restraint, wrongful confinement, use of criminal force, assault, extortions, criminal trespass, criminal intimidation. Next, and what measures should a college take in order to prevent the ragging? Advertisement for admission shall clearly mention that ragging is totally banned in the institution. It means our college is ragging free campus. The brochure of admission booklet for candidates shall print the MCI regulation 2009. Now this regulation I am mentioning, it is about Medical Council of India. Like the prospectus should incorporate all those directions of the Supreme Court, and the database should be created. There are affidavits also. Now there are undertakings. If you when you were getting admission in this college, I think you must have filled out that form, anti-ragging. There was a separate form attached with it. So you can think about this. You start looking at the larger picture of this. So do not become a part of it. Next, right? There are many other rules. If you will get these rules easily available online. Just go ahead. So there is a lot of awareness from AICTU also. AICTU has come up with 4 anti-ragging posters. We have displayed those posters on hostel notice boards as well. It is those posters are also available to our website. Next. Now go ahead, because I have already come up with these points. We have anti-ragging committee at our level, so that is done. Next, we have anti-ragging committee. Anti-ragging squad means they can visit any time to any room, any hostel. As an authority, I can visit anybody's room, boys hostel. There are different authorities for girls hostels. Freshers shall be lodged in a separate hostel block wherever possible, and that is why you see that there is a separate hostel for first year engineering student, SV. That one particular block, I think D block or C block. A, B, C. Okay. Just go ahead. Just go ahead. Some measures to be taken. As we will go ahead, we will come across, you will come across the measures taken by our college. We will also come up with, the what are the punishments. These are some of the punishments. Just show them the punishments. Suspension from attending classes, withholding scholarship or fellowship or other benefits, debarring from appearing any evaluation process. Your results can be withheld. You can be suspended or expelled from the hostel. Your admission can be cancelled. You can be restricted from the institution. Okay, same case. Just go ahead. Or maybe heavy fine can be imposed, maybe 1 lakh, 2 lakh, right? But in most cases, if it is very serious, you are restricted from the college, and you will have to face the uh, the police procedure later on. Next, to conclude, ragging is neither a custom nor a rule. On the contrary, it is a punishable criminal offense. Ragging is a problem of the students and by the students, and therefore the solution to it also lies with the students. With ragging becoming rampant in colleges, it is high time that the student community awakens its conscience to this inhuman practice before more and more innocent students become victims of it, and before more and more educational institutes are degraded by it. Last slide. So thank you. I hope I was able to come up with what anti-ragging is, what anti-ragging awareness is. We will discuss these issues in the time to come. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for the informative session on anti-ragging awareness. I hope everyone has gained awareness regarding the anti-ragging policy in our college. Now, for the next session, I would like to call upon Professor D.L. Bombay, sir, Dean Academics at Sri Santagajan Maharaj College of Engineering, Shegaon. Let us welcome him on the stage with a huge round of applause. I request Mr. Praveen Satpute to welcome Professor D.L. Bombay, sir.
Good afternoon, friends. I welcome to this orientation program. Myself, DL Bombay, Dean Academics. My topic is academic issues and creation of ABCID, that is Academic Bank of Credits. Uh, academic, I think you are aware of this academic. Academic is nothing but a pillar. For what purpose you have come to the college, that is nothing but for the academic purpose. Academics includes, that is a teaching learning process. Academic includes, that is you can call the uh, branch or the domain for what purpose you have to come to college. Academic includes, or academic issue is, you can call a curriculum. Whatever you can call curriculum is nothing but abhyaskram. So academics, this is we can call teaching learning process, the main important part of your study. Means teaching and learning. In learning, how do you learn it? What are the ways of learning it? Like whenever you attend any classes, the blackboard type of teaching will be there. The presentation, whatever you are looking it, number of another innovative methods of learnings are there. Number of innovative methods are like you can call teaching, that is you can call demonstration in the form of tutorials, that is nothing but teaching learning process. Learning. Then teaching means how does that, what teaching aids or how does the teachers will teach you? What method, like you can say some of the concepts. You have like number of subjects throughout the 4 years. What teachers teach that particular subject in what way? That is nothing but a teaching. While doing it all teaching learning process, you will come to know that the uh, whatever like you can call the syllabus, scheme, timetable, calendar, planner, it should be comes. Some of the things I have to show it. My pen drive is not opening, so we'll just wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. Next. Uh, See, this is academic issues I told. Teaching learning process, learning, teaching, domains and curriculum. Domains means a branch where like you can call say domain, you can say the areas where you like your studies is to be concentrated, like you can call I took admission in electrical engineering, I took admission in mechanical engineering. Means there the big domain is the mechanical, electrical, electronics. And whenever when we talk the combination of things, that is we can call interdisciplinary domains. Uh, Next is a curriculum. Curriculum means I told that is a Abhaskram. Means what you have to study into the 4 years. In semester 1 to semester 8, what you are studying, how does the schemes of your study, how does the scheme, where do like say passing a particular subject means how many credits you are earned, that is nothing but you can call the curriculum, that is the Abhaskram. Next. Uh, Now here what activities is to be included in academics? I told teaching learning process. Teaching learning process, then a curriculum, then academic calendar. You go to the college website, you will find academic calendar will be there. When does the college the classes will start? When does your like we can call what is the date of your class test 1? Then what is the date of your like we can call assignment, TC submission? What will be the date of class test 2? What will be the date of university examination? You can find everything into that academic calendar. And then we can call the next issue will be in the academic is discipline and conduct. How should be your discipline into the campus? How should be your conduct in the campus? Then the timing of our college. You have to follow the timing of our college. Then timetable, attendance. It is to be there. How do we record the attendance? That is the method of recording the attendance. How important the attendance into the classes. That is to be there. Then tutorials. Tutorial is a part of teaching. That is you can call. Then assignment. Assignment have a big role into the engineering. Assignment, that is the other name we have given is teachers evaluation component. Means whenever you are doing it, the like you say you have to appear in the university examination, and throughout the semester you will be evaluated by the internal, that is through the internal examination or the assignments or through the teachers evaluation component. That is the distribution for that is 40 marks for the internal assignments and 60 marks for the university and same examination. Means you have to secure at least 30% mark into both the components 40 and 60 to get 40 marks passing into the university examination. Say you can call 40 marks for the internal, 40 marks for the university examination, that is we can call here external. So out of 60 marks here you have to secure 18 marks to pass, and out of 40 you have to secure 12 marks. So at least 18 marks and 22 marks. So it will become some 40 and you will pass the university examination. This is you can call assignment. Then incentive marks. Apart from your class test scores and other thing, incentive marks. University give for your like you can call uh, uh, university give the incentive mark. Incentive means extra marks you can call, and that marks is used means there are two ways to assign you the incentive marks. That is college level incentive marks, and that is to be included into the internal 40 marks, and the university level incentive mark, and that is to be included into your 100 marks 40 plus 60 marks, and that is university level incentive marks. Means suppose if you have done any you can call any right, if you have written any papers onto any journal, or you have done any research and development activity, or you have participated into any, we can call NSS, NCC activity. If you have, like, you can do very well into the youth or in the youth programs, cultural programs, or you can call the sports activity. College will give you some incentive marks and university will assign you some incentive marks. That is to be added into your totals, and some of the incentive will be useful to pass the particular subject. And that is nothing but incentive marks, college level and university. Next. Now we will come to the curriculum parts. Curriculum is, we can call the scheme and syllabus. Scheme is the outline and syllabus is the content of your study. Content of your, what content you have to study to pass the particular subject. That is nothing but a syllabus. Now here all schemes and syllabus will be prescribed by the SGB Amravati University, because we are affiliated to Amravati University. Now recent revision of the scheme and syllabus done by the university, and you are the luckiest batch that our university is implementing new education policy 2020, and that is nothing but the new education policy have number of good features, and that features you have, like, you will be getting the benefits of it. What is that? You will come to know during your orientation program. Yourself will be divided like into group A and group B. Group A means RNES. This is the abbreviation for the group A, means which branches or which class will be included into group A. That is, R is the abbreviation for computer, N is the abbreviation for IT, and ES is the abbreviation for electrical engineering. Then M is the abbreviation for mechanical. Then U1 and U2 is the abbreviation for electronics and telecommunication. There are here both two classes are there. One class is of 60, so that we can call U1 is one class and U2 is another class, because our intake is 120. Here you can find all the courses and module along with, means you will get the information of all courses. Courses means a subject. We called it here the courses. Courses means a subject. Courses will be have the course objective, course outcome. Objective means what way you have to study the course. That is, what is the purpose of studying this course. And course outcome means at the end of the course what outcomes you attend, and that is nothing but course outcome. It will be mapped with a lesson plan and lecture plan. Means you will get a handout. Handout means a written content that will be included a course objective, course outcomes, lesson plan and lecture plan. Lesson plan means, suppose during the semester 40 to 45 lectures will be conducted by the, in the lecture 1 what you will study, that is called as the lesson plan, and the details of each lecture, say lecture 1 duration is 1 hour, and in that 1 hour what you are going to study, say 15 minutes introduction of the subject, 30 minutes on to the, like, you can call on to the derivative part of the subject, derivatives, and last like 5 to 10 minutes on to the attendance as well as on to the question and answer. This is the 1 hour plan will be a lecture plan, and 40 to 45 lectures in a semester will be a lesson plan, so that you can get outline, means today's lecture what you are going to study. Next, this is the scheme of your first year. Here it will be mentioned. This is for the group A. Means here what subjects you are going to study. You will find here the course name. Course means a subject name. What are the, there will be a 4 subject and there will be a 4 practicals. You can find how many lectures per week. That is a 3 lectures per week. Now for first year to get acquainted with the syllabus and the ways of teaching and other thing, university examination, we add one more extra lecture that will become the 4 lectures per for every subject, and that is we can call, say, applied mathematics 1. It will be have 3 lectures per week, so we added one, that is 4 lectures per week, and the credit will be 3. Credit means the size, means after passing the particular applied mathematics 1 course, you will be earned the credit 3. Whatever may be the marks you get it. That is, you earned the credit 3 or you have completed the credit 3. Credit gets, like we can call the size of the course, the size of the subject. Credits means we can call, you can find at the end, you will find that you have to complete 22 credits in a semester, and 22 into 6 means approximately you have to earn 140 credits at the end of the 4 years. 145 to 150 credits at the end of the 4 years. Whenever, like say these credit means when will be like, this is the compulsory course for you, means there will be no choice to select any one course and do it and other thing. This will be happen to the time of the second year, third year and final year, because there the elective courses are to be included. So this is, you have to earn 145 to 150 credits at the 4 years. So here you will find 22 credits you have to earn in this semester. This is same for the semester 2, and this is nothing but, say, you can find the abbreviation BSc, means basic sciences, means applied mathematics, engineering, physics. These are the basic sciences course. Then computer programming, engineering, mechanics. These are nothing but you can call engineering science course. And the ways here you can find 40, 60. 40 is for the internal evaluation. 60 is for the external evaluation, external university end sem examination, जिसको बोलते हैं university examination. At this end of the semester it will be done. This is what you can find, and here you can find total marks is 100 and 3 hours per week. So this is nothing but a scheme, means you will get an outline to look after this scheme. You will get an outline what will be the content of your this way. The same next. This is the scheme for the semester 2. Semester 2 means group B people, means branches of mechanical electronics will study this scheme in this semester, because semester 1 and 2 is clubbed into this one. So some of the, means mechanical electronics one will be do the semester 2 earlier and semester 1 later. समझ गए? So this will be the group A and group B, means क्योंकि some of the subjects like physics, chemistry, mechanics, this is the some of the student will get in this semester, some of the student will get into the next semester. So this one, so mechanical electronics people will study this semester applied mathematics 2, whereas RN means computer IT people will study applied mathematics 1 into this semester. So this is nothing but a scheme. Next. I think you get an idea about the scheme and syllabus of the university. You can find it into our college website. You can look it into the, and very well the subject teachers will explain into your class. Timing of our college is 10:30 to 5:40 p.m. Our classes will start at 11 a.m. and here you will find on Saturday it will be up to 3:15 p.m. and the college will close at 3:45 p.m. Timetable, timetable means today's say weekly timetable. Say we can call timetable is same for throughout the semester. In Monday, what are the lectures will be there, and it will be displayed onto the this notice board. Attendance. We are recording your attendance by calling your roll call. Attendance will be considered from the day one. As per the university rule, 75% attendance is compulsory. Your attendance will be recorded into CIS also. CIS is our internal, we can say, net-based recording of the students, and that is, I think, you will register it for the CIS. CIS means Student Information System, जिसको ERP बोलेंगे. ERP means the record of students. From this thing, you can look your attendance. Teacher will post your attendance into the, we can call CIS. You can see your attendance in a weekly way or in daily basis. How many lectures you have attended for this thing. You can see your class test mark onto the CIS, and that is you can call. So attendance, 75% attendance is compulsory. Now here you can call, go on to the link. There are all rules of this will be mentioned, because as per the university, here you will find the rules and regulation. थोड़ा ऊपर करो. These are the rules and regulation. As per the university norm, 75% attendance will be compulsory. Means whenever you have not attended 75% classes, means you will be detained to not allowed to appear for university examination. Apart from this rule, there it carries the 5 marks for the attendance. In an old system, now it may increase to 10 marks, because your internal will goes to the 40 marks. क्योंकि अभी तक जो सिस्टम था वो 20 मार्क्स इंटरनल थे और 80 marks external. From this year it will be changed. So there will be some marks for the attendance, and that marks will be starting from 75%. Means 75 to 80, 80 to 85, 85 to 90, 90 to 95, and above 95 you will get a full marks of the attendance. So back to the presentation. Escape करो. Okay. Next, discipline and conduct. Students should follow a high discipline into the campus. Discipline means regularly you attend the classes. It is compulsory for all students to attend the classes. Your conduct means behavior should be good into the campus, outside the campus. Next. Now, I mentioned in that assignment or teacher's evaluation component. What will be the content of that assignment or teacher's evaluation component? Assignment, I think, जो homework देते हैं आपको, homework means a daily basis. Teachers will give some question, you have to write an answer of that question, or students will give some numerical. Numerical means a problem, you have to solve that problem, or you have to solve that numerical. This is the general concept about that. Assignment means the same way, not a daily basis, but at the, we can say weekly or up to the, we say quarterly or monthly. Some of these are. This we can keep here into our internal marks, we have kept reserve some marks for this assignment, and that is we can call teachers evaluation component. What will be the content of that? One we can call tutorials or assignment. Tutorials का meaning होता है कि डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन. ट्यूटोरियल्स का मीनिंग होता है कि प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग क्लास. Problem in the form of we can call numerical, design or anything. That is you can call tutorials. Then presentation seminar means you have to take any topic and give the presentation. Project, a small or mini project. That is the next thing. New experiment development, like whenever like you can call you have studied any computer programming, you develop your own new program, that is comes as a part of experiment, and that is to be there. Open book test, surprise test, quiz, industrial visit, field work, then you can call report writings. All this is to be there. Means you have to select any one of that, or the teacher will assign you this essay and you have to complete it. Means you can find into your internal marks. Class test marks, there will be 2 class tests. So class test mark means CT1 you can call class test as a CT, CT2 as a class test 2, TEC marks and attendance mark. Means 40 marks will be divided as CT marks, TEC marks and attendance marks, and that is you can call the internal evaluation pattern of our college. Next, incentive marks. I told incentive is nothing but extra marks. College level incentive marks will be included into your 40, and university level incentive marks will be included into your 100 marks. College level marks will boost your internal marks. University level marks boost your total marks, 100 marks. Yani, suppose if you are any color holder of the university, color holder means who shows the proficiency in any sports or cultural activity. You will be, if you are getting selected into the state level, जैसा medal है, तो university will give a 5 marks incentive, and that 5 marks incentive will be useful to add your increase your total and total score percentage improvement, or that 5 marks will be improve your, suppose if you are getting less 2 marks in passing the subject, so that 5 marks will be utilized as 5 minus 2 means 2 marks will be utilized for passing the particular subject. So this incentive marks will play a crucial role or adding your total into the curriculum. This is next. Now this is one part, whatever I have shown you, that is academics. What you have to do it. Next is academic bank of credits. This is a part of NEP, new or national education policy. What is that academic bank of credit? Means here suppose there will be a number of online courses, like you can find Udemy, NPTL means government online courses free of cost, or you have done any work into the industry, any special work into the industry, that credit means a subject. समझो तुमने देखा कि सब्जेक्ट के आगे क्रेडिट दिया है 3 credits. Suppose any course you have done NPTEL online course, online समझते हो online course? Online course means a course. Suppose any we can call यूनिक्स, समझो यूनिक्स एक कंप्यूटर का पार्ट है, यूनिक्स और पाइथन. You have done any online course into the through your mobile and pass that particular course. So whatever credits you are earned to pass that, वो क्रेडिट कहाँ पे जमा होगे? इट विल गोज टू दी एबीसी, एकेडमिक बैंक ऑफ क्रेडिट. बैंक बैंक का रोल क्या है आपको पता है? अपने जो बैंक देखते हैं अपन, स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया, क्या रोल है उसका? बैंक का रोल है कि यू इफ यू वांट टू कीप सम मनी इनटू द बैंक, मींस इफ यू वांट टू कीप सम मनी इन योर अकाउंट, समझो समझो आपके पास यू हैव 1 lakh rupees, you have to keep into the bank, and whenever you required it, you can withdraw that amount. This is the role of bank. Suppose person A want to give money to B, he can transfer that money to B through the bank account. So वो that money will credited into B's account and it will be debited from the A's account. यानी समझो if you have purchased anything and you have to give money, so that money you have to pay it through the online, like you can call the UPI payment. तो UPI payment में जो money if you want to give, तो means you have to give that money and take some goods or some things or some entity from that, and that is nothing but the role of bank. Means bank will keep the record of your account and that account will be receive or give the money, है ना? तो सेम एकेडमिक बैंक ऑफ क्रेडिट, दैट इज क्रेडिट का बैंक है ये. क्रेडिट मीन्स समझो तुमने ऑनलाइन कोर्स अटेंड किया और वो कोर्स यदि इफ यू हैव पास इट, तो दैट क्रेडिट विल डिपॉजिटेड इनटू योर एबीसी बैंक, academic bank of credit, that will be deposited into this side ABC bank. और तुमको आखिरी में समझो पास करने के लिए in the scheme you can find it, lastly it will be given प्रोफेशनल कम्युनिकेशन, एनी ऑनलाइन कोर्स. तुमने स्कीम में देखा पहले मैंने सब्जेक्ट बताए, उसके आखिरी में ऑनलाइन कोर्स, जैसा सेकेंड ईयर से थर्ड ईयर से फाइनल ईयर से शुरू होगा. मीन्स इफ यू आर डन एनी ऑनलाइन कोर्स, it is if it is mentioned into your scheme for online course 2 credit, if you pass that 2 credit you can deposit into that, and while taking the final degree, final B degree from university, that you can redeem or you can give that credit to it. Means simply ABC will be nothing but a bank where you can deposit your credit and you can withdraw your credit. Credit means a course, subject, coursework, and that is in the form of online course, industrial and other. So here I mentioned that academic bank of credit is an academic service mechanism. मीन्स गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने बनाया है, ये एक बैंक बनाया है वेयर यू कैन डिपॉजिट योर क्रेडिट्स. डिजिटल वर्चुअल ऑनलाइन एंटिटी एस्टेब्लिश्ड बाय द यूजीसी. यूजीसी मीन्स यूनिवर्सिटी ग्रांट कमीशन, जो सभी यूनिवर्सिटी को कंट्रोल करते हैं. अभी तुमने देखा होगा कि एनईपी इम्प्लीमेंटेशन हो रहा है, हो गया अपने यूनिवर्सिटी में. अभी एनईपी इम्प्लीमेंटेशन कौन से लेवल तक है, द डेप्थ इज नॉट देयर, बट देयर विल बी सपोज 2 years if you have done any course here, after 2 years you have taken any gap, and gap of 1 year 2 years, and after the 2 years gap you can again re-enroll to the course. तो ये सब कहाँ पे जमा होगा? It will be deposited into your ABC. Suppose you have done some partial course into the industry. some यहाँ पे तुमने फर्स्ट ईयर किया और कहीं इंडस्ट्री में जाके हाफ ईयर और 1 ईयर यू हैव स्पेंड इनटू द यूनिवर्सिटी, रिकॉग्नाइज चाहिए, एंड you earn some 5 credit or 10 credit, so that industry will deposit it, that credit into your ABC bank. यानी आखिरी में यूनिवर्सिटी में सब कौन से क्रेडिट आपने किया वही देखते हैं, एंड दैट विल बी, यू कैन विड्रॉ इट एंड यू कैन शो दैट आई हैव कंप्लीटेड 145 to 150 क्रेडिट्स, क्योंकि फाइनल डिग्री कंप्लीशन के लिए 145 to 150 क्रेडिट विल बी अ कंपल्सरी. सो दिस इज, एंड व्हाट इज द रोल ऑफ दैट. सपोज बैंक है, तुम्हारे 1 लाख रुपीज डिपॉजिट है और तुमको 1 लाख का मोबाइल लेना है, तो क्या है कि कॉस्ट ऑफ दैट मोबाइल इज 1 लाख रुपीज, देन यू कैन विड्रॉ 1 लाख रुपीज क्योंकि तुम्हारे अकाउंट में है. इट इज इन टू दैट. व्हाट आर द बेसिक रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ टेकिंग अ मोबाइल? 1 lakh rupees. When do you take it? By paying 1 lakh rupees. When you should be able to purchase a mobile, when will be a deposit of 1 lakh rupees in your account. तो ये सब प्रोसेस, परचेसिंग मोबाइल, ये सब प्रोसेस के लिए बैंक विल प्ले अ रोल, एंड दैट इज नथिंग बट एबीसी. यानी डिग्री कंप्लीट करने के लिए 145 to 150 क्रेडिट लगते हैं. दैट क्रेडिट यू विल बी अर्न, और क्रेडिट यू विल गेट इट थ्रू पासिंग अ सब्जेक्ट, पासिंग अ ऑनलाइन कोर्स, पासिंग इंडस्ट्रियल और डूइंग इन इंडस्ट्रियल वर्क. ये सब कलेक्ट करके यूनिवर्सिटी देखता है कि हैव यू कंप्लीटेड. तुम बता सकते यूनिवर्सिटी को आई हैव कंप्लीटेड 150 क्रेडिट्स, and then university will give you a degree of B or BTech, that is B, Bachelor of Engineering. So that is the requirement. So using ABC, the student becomes academic account holder. Means सबसे पहले क्या है कि आपको अपना ABC ID बनाना पड़ेगा. ABC ID बनाना पड़ेगा. ABC means academic बैंक ऑफ क्रेडिट आईडी. वो आईडी में यू कैन डिपॉजिट अ क्रेडिट. जैसा तुम अकाउंट खोलना है बैंक में, तो यू हैव टू ओपन द अकाउंट, तुमको पासबुक मिलेगा, एंड दैट इज नथिंग बट एबीसी आईडी. देन आफ्टर गेटिंग अ पासबुक, योर मनी विल बी डिपॉजिटेड इन योर अकाउंट, मीन्स योर क्रेडिट विल बी डिपॉजिटेड इन टू योर आईडी, एंड यू कैन विड्रॉ दैट क्रेडिट, or you can transfer that credit. It helps the student for seamless mobility between within a degree granting higher education institute. Means new education policy में एक provision है कि you can change your college also. You can move to another. अपने यूनिवर्सिटी में कहाँ तक है ये अभी तक क्लियर नहीं हुआ है, but that is the mean. Next. ABC means Academic Bank of Credit, a formal system of credit recognition. Credit recognition means समझो तुमने कौन सा भी कोर्स किया, ऑनलाइन कोर्स किया, whether that course is recognized by our university. That course जैसा number of available are there, कोई भी सर्टिफिकेट दे देता है. So if NPTEL course, NPTEL is government course, और IIT सुना होगा, IIT run NPTEL, तो NPTEL कोर्स किया तो that credit is valid. and कौन से टॉपिक पे किया, that is also important. तो ABC will credit recognition. यहां पे क्रेडिट का मतलब होता है the value assigned to that courses, value, size जिसको बोलेंगे. क्रेडिट accumulation means फर्स्ट ईयर में तुमने 2 क्रेडिट किए, सेकंड ईयर में 2 क्रेडिट किए, थर्ड ईयर में 2 क्रेडिट किए, थर्ड ईयर में और तुम कोई इंडस्ट्रियल वर्क किया, तो ये सब होके it will be included into that, and that is we can call credit accumulation. Credit transfer means you have done any one course into IIT, and if you want to, अभी तुमने एडमिशन तो यहाँ लिया है, तो you have to complete the norms of SGBU अमरावती यूनिवर्सिटी, है ना, संत गाडगे बाबा अमरावती यूनिवर्सिटी के नाम करना है. मीन्स वॉट एवर क्रेडिट यू आर अर्न इनटू IIT, that you have to transfer into SGBU. That is credit transfer. Credit redemption. Redemption means you utilize karna, and that is the way. So this help in distributed and flexible learning. Next. ये तुम्हारे स्टूडेंट सेंट्रिक एजुकेशन के लिए है. मीन्स you suppose anybody is interested in doing a lot of industrial work and other things, jaisa that's why it is student centric way. Focus on learning friendly teaching approaches, implemented and interdisciplinary approaches, and enable student to learn their own pace. Own pace का मतलब होता है कि you can take a gap of 1 or 2 years. अभी तक अपने यूनिवर्सिटी मैं जो भी बोल रहा हूँ न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी के जो फीचर्स है उसके लिए, our university has not make any detailed implementation of NAP. यानी कल तुम बोलेंगे कि सर ने बताया था कि I can take a gap of 1 year and again 2 years and again I took admission into this thing. अभी तक अपने यूनिवर्सिटी में नहीं इंप्लीमेंट हुआ है. ये सब करने के लिए एबीसी बनाया है. नेक्स्ट, हाउ डू यू ओपन योर एबीसी आईडी? सबसे पहले आपको अपने डिजी लॉकर ऐप ओपन करना है. कल बताया था सर ने डिजी लॉकर, या यू हैव टू गो टू द डिजी लॉकर वेब पोर्टल. यानी इफ यू आर यूजिंग अ लैपटॉप यू हैव टू गो टू डिजी लॉकर वेब पोर्टल and you have to open a DigiLocker. Then उसमें दिखा है log in to DigiLocker, यानी DigiLocker में तुम log in हो गए. Student with DigiLocker account can create अपार ID. उस ABC ID को ही अपार ID बोलते हैं. अपार का मीनिंग होता है ऑटोमेटेड परमानेंट एकेडमिक अकाउंट रजिस्ट्री. तो you can open your अपार ID to start, then go to समझो DigiLocker तुमने लॉग इन किया, यानी ओपन करके तुमने वहां रजिस्टर किया और ओपन किया, उसमें एजुकेशन पे जाना है. देन आफ्टर गोइंग टू एजुकेशन कैटेगरी एकेडमिक बैंक ऑफ क्रेडिट सर्विस है. देन यू आर क्रिएटेड अपार आईडी, सिलेक्ट योर यूनिवर्सिटी एंड क्लिक ऑन टू दैट वे. मीन्स कैसे स्टेप्स रह गए? आइदर यू हैव टू गो टू डिजिलॉकर ऐप और वेबसाइट, यू लॉग इन, मेक अ कंप्लीट प्रोसेस ऑफ DigiLocker login, then log in to DigiLocker, and in DigiLocker you go to academic services and open your ABC ID. रजिस्ट्रार सर अपने देंगे डिटेल्स हाउ टू, और किया भी होगा आपने ABC ID ओपन भी किया होगा और कर तो नेक्स्ट, how ABC works. ABC works means credit transfer. I told the example, suppose you have done any course into IIT and you earn 2 credit, you can deposit that credit into your ABC portal. कहाँ पे आ गए? यानी तुमने कोई एग्जामिनेशन IIT से जाके दिया तो वो एग्जामिनेशन का रिकॉर्ड कहाँ रहेगा? तो इट विल बी इनटू द योर ABC एकेडमिक बैंक ऑफ क्रेडिट. उसका रिकॉर्ड, यानी उन्होंने तुमको पास किया तो पास करने के बाद उसका रिकॉर्ड कहाँ रहेगा? एंड व्हेन यूनिवर्सिटी विल टेक इट्स वैलिड, तो ये सब ऑनलाइन और वर्चुअल रहेगा. इट इज इनटू दैट, यानी क्रेडिट मैनेजमेंट विल बी डन बाय द ABC पोर्टल. एंड आफ्टर दैट हियर क्रेडिट जो अपना पेरेंट यूनिवर्सिटी है SGBU विल टेक दैट क्रेडिट एंड यूटिलाइज इट. सो दिस इज हाउ ABC वर्क्स. नेक्स्ट, Uh, these are the features of ABC, Academic Bank of Credit, a virtual repository or a credit database built. Means, जैसा बैंक is the nothing but depository of cash money. बैंक क्या है? SBI is a depositor of the money. ABC will be the depositor of your virtual credits stores the credit scores obtained by student in online platform. स्टूडेंट ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म मीन्स ऑनलाइन कोर्सेज, जैसा मैंने बोला एनपीटीएल, आपको डिटेल इंस्ट्रक्शन जैसे तो तुम रहोगे दैट टाइम्स वी विल गिव यू द डिटेल इंस्ट्रक्शन अबाउट दैट. Student will have their own account ABC ID and their own dashboard. डैशबोर्ड विल यानी तुम abc.gov.in ये साइट पे जाके अपना डैशबोर्ड ओपन करके देख सकते हो कि हाउ मच क्रेडिट यू हैव अर्न एंड थ्रू दैट जैसा बैंक का कोई ऑनलाइन बैंक का अकाउंट तुमने खोला ऑनलाइन पे यू कैन ट्रांसफर योर कैश, यू कैन टेक द कैश, जो भी है वो देख सकते हैं. तो यू कैन एक्यूमुलेशन, ट्रांसफर, रिक्वेस्ट and credit history, you can look into that. Student can also perform credit transfer initiation request, follow up request status effectively. ABC will make easier to recognize, transform and redeem credit. Means IIT can easily transform credit to your ABC ID. You can redeem that credit, means utilize that credit to complete your degree. So this is about all academics and ABC, that is Academic Bank of Credits. Thanks. Do you have any doubts about that? You can raise your any query or any doubts. Whenever you go to the DigiLocker, you can do it. आप लोग तो मोबाइल you can handle very easily, or you can go to the web portal of DigiLocker and through that you can do it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for such an informative session. I am sure everyone here has gained some valuable knowledge. Students are requested to scan the QR code given on the screen and fill the feedback forms. Please display the feedback poster. Thank you.
झालं नाही एकदा नोटीस गेली गेली काय करायचं व्हॉट्सअपला टाकलं.
Do fill your feedback forms. It will be considered as your attendance.